Okay, you guys, I want to show you just this one thing that I do that, I don't know, might not make sense to some people, but these are catalog pages from a John M. Smythe catalog from 1916. Now, this catalog I got in a box of other catalogs. The covers were torn off, the spine was torn off. There's probably about 200 pages of this 2,000 page catalog missing. So obviously I'm not going to put it on eBay that way because it's just not going to sell. So what I did instead is over time, I just go through the catalog and I pull out pages of like items. So for this purpose, this one is fancy toilet sets, mirrors and combs. So it's like shaving stuff, shaving stands and comb sets and stuff, things that I know people collect. So I put this pack together, and I believe and it's like 6 pages. So 6 pages out of that 2,000 page catalog. I believe I sold this for, I list them all usually for about $10, which I know is not a lot, but for the amount of space it takes up, the amount of time it takes to just pull these out, take a couple pictures, it's going to be a quick ship. I think I took an offer of $8 for this, but here's the thing about this. It's not a high price deal, fine, whatever. And some people won't deal with it, but I have this 2,000 page catalog, of which even if I would sell the whole catalog intact, I would probably get about $75 or $80 for this catalog. But I have sold over 50 sets of pages from this catalog. I still have a ton left, because some of them I'm selling 1 page, some is 6, some is 4, some is 3, depending on whatever it is. Toy sections, dolls, farming stuff, horse stuff, ladies' clothes, baby items. There's mechanical banks. There's all kinds of stuff in an old catalog like this that people collect, and they find these catalog pages to be cool. So like I said, I have sold 50 different groupings of these catalog pages over the years, and it has been years. It is a long tail thing, but even at $7, let's say, that's still $350 that I've gotten so far out of this catalog, and I still have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages left, maybe even 1,000 pages left. Now, all those pages aren't necessarily going to be sellable because not everybody collects everything, but I still put together, you know, women's furs, men's shoes, washing machines, furniture. Like, people collect these things, and it's historical. This stuff, you know, is not necessarily, some of these things you can find still, but you're not going to find all of these things. Some of these things, everyone that sold has been destroyed and does not exist anymore. So it's just a cool thing, and it is, like I said, it's long tail, because you have to find just the right person, and it's not high price, but it's cool if you have an interest in ephemera and this kind of stuff. If you come across an old catalog, just think about, even if you weren't going to do the whole catalog, but, you know, maybe it's damaged and you just say, I'll forget it. Think about just the toy section alone. What people would pay for even a catalog from the 50s, just the whole toy section from that catalog, people would probably pay more than they would buy the whole catalog for, as crazy as that is. So just think about it if you come across a catalog, or even old magazines. You can pull the ads. If the magazine is destroyed, you can pull the ads out and sell the ads. I have a search on eBay for a specific issue of a magazine that doesn't come up very often, but the magazine usually sells for about $5. And when I got the magazine, the one that I had, it was damaged, but I went through and I pulled an ad out, a specific ad for Taffy Tulu gum, and I sold that ad for $100. So it's just, just because someone may not buy something as a whole doesn't mean they wouldn't still buy the parts and sometimes pay more for it. So anyway, something to think about if you come across old catalogs that are damaged or whatever. Now, I personally, if it's together, I would have a really hard time separating it if it's a nice whole catalog, but I guess that's up to you. Let me show you what I would do to ship this. Now, I would just take, so there it is in there. I just took 2 pieces of cardstock. Now, it doesn't have to be cardstock. It could just be paper, but something to protect it. And then I'll put tape here on both sides to just keep it protected inside there for not moving around in the envelope. And then I put it in an envelope like this. These are one of these board envelopes that you can get from eBay with your free shipping supplies or your shipping supplies coupon, I guess. And then I just put it in the paper, slip it in there, and it's ready to go.